Good morning. We are now into August. New month, new goals. What will it hold for you? Anyway, I am on my way traveling back home over the next couple days and just saw this spot and decided to do the daily dose of Coach's Calm. Here's number one. Everything happens exactly as it's supposed to. So like I said, I'm traveling home, stopped to make a few phone calls and catch up on some emails, and happened to look down at my phone, and the time just happened to be 11:11. So all of you that are into numerology, I'm sure you know what that means. So I hope you had a great long weekend here in Canada. For those of my followers in the States, I hope you also had a great weekend. And like I said, I've been down in this part of Ontario, southern Ontario, for the last 10 days, and it just fascinates me, the people that you meet and how the learning and unlearning comes into play. Ran into quite a few people, and being the personable, talk to everybody kind of person that I am, it brought up some really cool conversations that have been staying with me over the last few days, and just discussing those with my friends and loved ones. And I guess the biggest subject that has come up is how harmful the sun is. And of course I share my piece, and for those of you who have followed me and my business page for a while, you all know that I believe and know deeply in my heart and soul and brain that it is our number one healer. Natural light, sunlight. Of course we need to respect it, for sure. And I was speaking to a lady about melanoma, and I said, if you turn the tables back on the statistics from 100 years ago or more, you never heard of melanoma. All of this started when these toxic sunscreens came out, and that's why I am a huge advocate for reading every single label. Even if you buy a product consistently, they're often changing some ingredients in it. The latest and greatest is the crickets, as I'm sure many of you have known. So I'm just gonna keep preaching that for all my days. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's cloudy off and on, but sometimes we need to press that pause button, and that's what I plan on doing on my travels home. So I saw a beautiful park at the riverside and thought, you know what, this is a great, quiet, serene, and just to stop, take a few deep breaths and marvel at all the miracles that we've been provided with. Simple things: lily pads, an old bridge, a river, the clouds, air, natural light, the sun, and just taking those moments, stopping and going to a place of gratefulness. How fortunate we all are to be able to enjoy this beautiful world that we've been given, that's been created for us. And a lot of people, the last couple years, with the kibosh that's been going on with this virus, people are living in a state of fear. We need to get back to balance and appreciating all that we have right here and now. First and foremost, as you all know, I'm going to say, is our health. Without our health, we have nothing. So don't get too comfortable in your zone. Change is wonderful, and I mean, if we don't have our health, we don't have much left to enjoy. So it is a top priority. It's why I do what I do. It's a huge passion of mine, and I will continue using my voice and pulling more and more on board to see the truths of what's really going on in the world, and how we have been provided with all that we need naturally. We don't need man-made stuff. Stuff is what it is, and it wreaks havoc on our bodies. So once again, I'm just popping in to do the daily dose of Coach's Calm off the cusp today, and just remember, everything happens as it's supposed to. The good, the bad, the fleeting moments. So make sure you spend time with your loved ones, and stop, hit that pause button, and just sit quiet, see beyond seeing. Look closely at a blade of grass. look closely at all the things we're provided with. Beautiful lily pads, beautiful river, everything. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Daily Dose of Coaches Calm. Still lining up a bunch of speakers to have on, and friends to help share some information. It's a little bit difficult with the summer because everyone's away, so when I'm away I often don't have a signal, so hence me stopping today while I do have reception. So I hope you've all been well. I hope part of this resonates with you, and I truly hope you take the time each day, as often as you can, to press the pause button. Have the best day ever, guys, and I'll be back in a couple weeks. Can't end this without saying, as my brother would say, peace out.